Hey everyone, I'm Tom, this is Joy.
Hello.
Hello, we're in Singapore. This is Satay Street, just near the Lau Pa Sat Hawker Centre. Looks amazing, smells wonderful. Let's go get some satays.
And people start to order, pre-order 5:30, 6 o'clock. That's where we...
Baby, I'm just trying to put it through.
Do not bring food into F1. Just got outside food confiscated. Just note to self if you're coming to Singapore F1. Alright, so interesting strategy tonight. So I've decided to forego our seats for qualies so that we get closer to the stage here at the Padang Stage, because we're here to watch the Foo Fighters tonight. That's probably more important than the actual qualifying itself. But we've got better seats tomorrow for the race, but tonight it's all about Foo Fighters. So that's why we've decided to forego our seats on the track to come closer to the front of the Padang Stage. Should be good.
Goes through the final corner. I don't think it's that exciting. It doesn't go any better. But George Russell is dropped away.
Alright, after the concert, get to a little track walk back to the MRT station with all the other concert goers.
Let's take photos of people like George Russell, the pole sitter. What an incredible performance from him last night. 2 laps, both number pole position.
Hello everyone, welcome to race day at Singapore. How good are these seats?
Yes, they are much better than the ones we had last time. Admittedly, the stand doesn't even exist, I think, anymore, where we were previously. Yeah, up in the nosebleeds before, but this is amazing. Yeah.
You can see probably just behind shot here, all the pit lanes here. We're sitting directly opposite the Ferrari garage. This is called the Pit Grandstand. We're in row number 13. We're about to witness the drivers' parade, so it should be a phenomenal view of the straight, and hopefully see some of the podium as well.
Yep, no, you can definitely see the podium from here as well.
Hope you enjoy some of the coverage of race day. And you might have seen last night's qualifying and also the music as well on stage for the Foo Fighters. Unfortunately, Joy was not able to join us last night because she was attending another concert.
Yes, I was seeing my Enhypen boys with my daughter.
That's okay, we had fun as well. Anyway, whole family's here tonight, here on the straight. It should be really good. Alright, so the drivers' parade is about to start. Once again, how good are these seats? You can literally see right into the hospitality suites there for each box. That's how close we are. Amazing. We'll be able to see the podium a bit later on as well. You can see the drivers over there about to take drivers' parade. How do you get these standing room areas here for people watching the drivers' parade? What do you have to do to be able to stand on track? How cool is that? Maybe one day. It does stretch all the way over there. You can just see right to the starting line. Yeah, amazing. Anyway, drivers' parade will be starting soon. We'll be able to see each driver drive past us. Alright, I think the drivers' parade is about to start. Hear Kimi Antonelli's voice on the screen there. There he is. But I think that's the medical car.
Well, you know, the atmosphere has been incredible and the support has
There we
been
go. I think that's Gasly there, you can see. Yes, yeah, Gasly. It's Colapinto next Alpine guy. Might zoom in a little bit so you can see him. It's Esteban Ocon in the Ferrari there.
I've got Lando Norris with me now.
Lando's on screen now.
What's been missing so far this weekend?
And there's Ollie Behrman, the other Haas driver. What an amazing view, hey? We can see right up close. How good's that? Nico Hulkenberg connects. Got his first podium this year. And that's Gabriel Bolletto, the other Kick Sauber driver. And we've got Fernando Alonso, crowd favourite. He is a tiny bit younger than me. What an amazing career he's had. What have I done in my 40 odd years? And yes, Lance Stroll himself. Lance Stroll. Aston Martin. I guess he's got a seat always if he wants it. And Liam Lawson had a red flag in FP3. Good to make qualifying in the end, and I'm sure he'll be starting, hoping to make an impact this race. Isaac Hadjar, the other Racing Bulls driver, has had a great season. Alex Albon, crowd favourite. Tallest driver in the grid, I think, or one of them. Carlos Sainz, another crowd favourite. Best hair on grid, arguably. And Max Verstappen, yes. Ooh, can I see him? Yeah. Just see him there. There he is. Another crowd favourite here, Yuki Tsunoda. See this fan in front of me with a Yuki flag. There, you can just see it there. Yes, Yuki. And Charles Leclerc. Lots of cheers for Charles Leclerc. Amazing. George Russell, pole sitter for Singapore 2025. You can hear the wheel guns going off in the back. How good is that? Lewis. Yes, Lewis. Legend. Kimi Antonelli. Great season he's having too as the rookie driver. Oscar Piastri. Yes, the Aussie legend. Hopefully he'll bring home the championship this year. The other crowd favourite, Lando Norris, chasing Oscar's tail literally. Even in the driver's parade. Fantastic. Wow. Again, so happy for these seats. So good, so good. And that's the medical car. I always get the medical and the safety cars mixed up, but I think that might be the medical car. The first one must have been the safety car. Alright, so it is twilight here in Singapore. There has been a bit of a brief shower before the race, but all good. It's just spitting now, very light rain. Dry enough to be sitting here now in the grandstand. You can see the crews just setting up here on the straight. Once again, great seats to be able to see all this action here in front of us here in the Pit Grandstand. I can start to really see the grid just packed with people now, drivers, crew, celebrities, you know what, you know who, everyone who's on the track. I'm sure Martin Brundle's on the track somewhere doing a grid walk. It's getting absolutely packed. Soak it all in. It is nuts down there. It is absolutely chockers. Amazing. And that's Mel C DJing there as well, at the front near the starting line. See the crew clearing the track now in readiness for the formation lap. The grid is starting to clear, so almost time now.
Working in England, obviously, and the crew that are here in the hot, humid conditions.
Congratulations, I'll let you go get a drink.
Here they come. Here come the spectators for the podium.
Heading to the cool down room now. Nice to see the fans getting ready to come and enjoy, be a part of this.
Second place from the Netherlands, Max Verstappen. But now please welcome George Russell. And in his honor, and that of the Mercedes-AMG Patronus team, Minister for Trade and Industry. Congratulations to George Russell, President of Motorsport Singapore, Grace Fu, Minister for Sustainability and the Environment and Minister in charge of trade relations. The trophy presented by Winston Lau, President of Motorsport Singapore. Champagne!
So end of the night, buy one get one free beer, and they give us free food as well. Cheers. Alrighty, so it is the morning after the night before, and what an amazing time we've had here in Singapore. And the Singapore F1 GP is definitely an experience I highly recommend. I'm sure Joy does as well. Definitely. If you get the chance.
Yep.
It's not a cheap sport, F1, but it's, I think, worth at least doing once, especially if you do have any love for F1 or just motorsport in general.
Yep. The noise is addictive when you're actually there and you hear just the sound of the cars going by. There is nothing like it. I mean, we heard that, you know, like the Porsche GT cars going across as well, you know, they're nice and noisy, but there is just something special about hearing the F1 cars going by. And I know people are going to say, oh, back in the era when it wasn't hybrid and all that, it was even better. But I mean, I didn't know that era. This is what I know. This is what I hear. It sounds completely different in real life than it does, you know, like when you're watching it on TV. It shakes you, so... Yeah,
look, I don't mind the hybrid engine, actually. A bit of an electric squeal, obviously.
I was going to say, I like that the whine, actually.
Given that we're obviously both, you know, we both love electric cars as well. But we were in row 13, so pretty close to the action. So, I mean, look, those weren't cheap seats. We did pay for them ourselves, but I think it's certainly worth an experience. The race itself, honestly, you know, it was okay. It wasn't the most interesting race, objectively speaking, but the experience in itself, sitting there in the grandstand with everyone else watching, was phenomenal.
Yep. But I mean, from the driver's point of view, I think having no retirements and no safety cars is actually great for the teams and for the drivers.
Of course, it was a pretty clean race overall, except for maybe turn
one.
turn
3.
Sorry, turn 3 at the very beginning. Yeah, that was good. But you know, Singapore being Singapore, the organisation of the event is phenomenal. You are surrounded by about 4 MRT stations, the metro stations, so it's easy to get in and out of the venue. Lots of food as well. Not the cheapest food, but not too bad actually in terms of quality. And if you're like us, stay around to the end, you can get 2-for-1 beer and drinks and free food they're handing out at the end there. That was good.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing about the MRTs is that because people are dispersing almost like from all the different corners of the track, there isn't like a massive, like, you know, like a jam of people, and there's so many like volunteers, and they're all directing you exactly where to go, so you're not going to get lost, and there's no like crowd crush or anything like that. It's just so super well organized. I think the MRTs come like every 2-3 minutes, even at like, you know, it was like almost
10:30, 11 o'clock, and the trains run till 1 a.m. as well.
Yes, I think I did hear that there was some trouble overnight, well, in the early hours of this morning, with people trying to all jump onto the very last one. But
I guess if you stayed till the end of the concert, then yes, you might have an issue. But if you live or if you're staying in the city, then you could probably even walk home. It's such a small city. Just be prepared for weather. So it is quite steamy and muggy, obviously, being Singapore, and you've got to bring your umbrellas, and your raincoats. You may or may not be able to use your umbrella, but be prepared for wet weather because it can pour at any moment as well.
Like in 2023, it absolutely bucketed down, and there was like a massive thunderstorm. I think the race start was delayed. That did not happen this time. Weather-wise, it was a lot more pleasant this year than 2 years ago. But yes, just bring it with you, because you can't tell. Like, don't even bother using a weather app when you come to Singapore. Just assume that it's going to rain and storm every afternoon, and then you'll be covered.
Just look up. If it's starting to get really muggy, it's probably going to rain very soon.
It's also really cold indoors, so bring like a cardigan or a jacket for when you're indoors.
They blast their air conditioning here indoors.
It's like 16 degrees indoors, and then like 31 outside.
Yeah, but overall, great experience. Not the cheapest, but highly recommend it if you can afford it, if you've got the budget for it. It's a really great event, especially because it's a night race. the ambience and the experience is really good.
I mean, it's still cheaper than Vegas. So if you want to do a
true,
night race,
true.
it's still going to be a lot cheaper than Vegas.
absolutely.
And you can fill up on, like, do what we do, fill up on food before you come in, and then you don't have to pay for the food like inside, because obviously the food's a lot cheaper outside.
And the entertainment's phenomenal too. Foo Fighters, Alan Walker, Smashing Pumpkins, Elton John, unbelievable.
Yep.
Huge lineup.
Or just come and see Enhypen, who also happen to be playing.
Yes, they were playing at the same time. All right, well, that's it from Joy and myself from Singapore for the F1. Thanks for watching this far till the end. Hopefully you can also get yourself to the F1 as well one day here in Singapore. Otherwise, from us at Ludicrous Feed, until the next video, it's happy charging.